Alberta, I hear that you want to leave Canada. Nothing would make me more unhappy. Hi, I'm Garth Oxner. I'm a resident of Nova Scotia, Canada, and it's Wednesday, January 28th, 2026, and these are my thoughts for today. Alberta, we are stronger together. I understand, I totally get why you want to leave us, why you want to leave Canada. It does seem at times like Ontario and Quebec are really all that's important in Canada, but that's so not true. And we'll get into that in a moment. Your enemies would be happier if you left Canada, but your friends would be so sad, and your friends should be what matters. And I know as well that not all of Albertans want to leave Canada, but there are a few of you, and that terrifies the hell out of me. Moldova, Georgia, and Ukraine, these are countries that are played by a similar playbook, and now they are in trouble, especially the Ukraine. We need to stay together. Alberta, you have a great deal of exports. Think about all of the extra red tape that would happen and that you will have to endure if you left Canada. You could be subject to tariffs and trade barriers and so on. It would not be pretty. Think about your currency. Right now you have Canadian currency. You would have to come up with your own currency, and your currency may not be accepted around the world or even in Canada. So you need to think about that. Think about healthcare and social programs. CPP, you're now part of our Canadian pension plan. If you left Canada, that would disappear, and your healthcare would disappear. Now, I recognize, and I know that our healthcare is not the best, but it is free, and everyone gets the same healthcare. I know we need to work on improving that, but for now, it's still not horrible for sure. I have had a kidney transplant, and if I were living anywhere else but Canada, if I were living in the States, I probably would not be here I would not be here in 2026. Alberta, think of national defense and your security. Right now, you're protected by the Canadian military, by Canadian Border Patrol. You are protected. You don't want to leave this. You don't want to go on your own, because you would have to develop all of this on your own. You need to think about international recognizing. You need to think about being recognized internationally. If you left Canada, you would not be recognized internationally. You would have to. You would not be part of the UN. You would not be part of NATO. You would be a sitting duck if you were to leave Canada. Think about businesses and people inside Alberta. Many of them will move to the rest of Canada that will provide more stability. You don't want that to happen. You don't want people to leave Alberta. So people need stability, and that's why people may leave if you were to leave Canada. Your influence is stronger inside Canada, for sure. And we really don't want you to leave. Like I say, I know I'm only speaking to a few of you, but where there are a few voices, my fear is that they will grow louder, and that terrifies me. That is awful to think about. Please think about not leaving Canada, because we need you and you need us. Thank you for listening. I do appreciate it. And I hope you all have a great rest of your Wednesday. Alberta, we love you. Don't leave Canada.